Hi, George.
How you
are you,
doing?
George?
I'm very good.
Yeah, you're very good. Yeah, very good character you played, actually.
It's fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Are you that cool?
No.
No.
No. I panic in situations much more so than Jack would, I think.
Really?
Sometimes.
You know, yeah, you have this fame that you don't take yourself too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, you laugh, you go by, you take everything in the humor stuff, and
Right.
that's the way to save yourself.
Sure. It works.
And keep
sometimes.
some sanity, maybe.
A little bit of sanity.
A little bit, not too much. It helps.
Yeah.
This success changed you in some ways. It's easier, it's difficult, more difficult.
For what, in life?
Life, yeah.
It's both. It's a double-edged sword. You know, your career becomes completely different, and in many ways easier. On the other hand, the expectations are much different. And then in the rest of your life, the things that you really thought you wanted aren't necessarily the things that you want, and the things that it becomes very difficult just to perform normal everyday things. And if you're like I am, which is, I'm a guy, and I grew up in Kentucky, being a guy, and it's tricky you have to really work very hard to remain, you have to work hard at just being a guy, just being a normal guy, working on a car, because now there'll be someone there who will go, I'll do the job, I'll work on the car.
Keep yourself down to earth.
It's hard. You actually have to focus on doing that. It's not something you just go, okay, I'll do it. You have to because you could just as easily pick up the phone and say to your assistant, get somebody who will do this. And what's always been sanity for me is, working on the car or doing construction work or things that I really like.
To be handsome helps.
I don't know.
You wish.
Yeah, exactly. I wish.
Okay, and now because everybody talks about your sense of humor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you build this thing, or you're something natural? You goes like it's your nature.
It's my nature.
It's your nature.
I would rather be that way. I would rather have things be funny or fun, or make fun of yourself, or make fun of other people. And I think I make fun of myself because I really like making fun of other people, and I figure if I'm going to do that, then I have to make fun of myself or get burned. So you find myself making fun of me too.
And this is something that it's lighter. It makes you a lighter person in life.
Mm-hmm. Look, it's just easier. The thing is this, like as an actor, and you know this, you're an actor, you go on a set, and we spend 15, 16 hours a day on a set. And the truth is, it's the most boring thing in the world most of the time. And if you're not making jokes and having fun and playing pranks and doing all the things that kind of keep you alive and and excited, then what you really do is sleep. And you sleep in a trailer. Now, I grew up in Kentucky, and our whole objective was not to end up in a trailer. So I'd rather be on the set making jokes and keeping it fun. It's an easier way of going through life.
So considered, like a ladies' man. Is it true?
That is absolutely lies.
My audience asks, what attracts you to a woman? What kind of woman do you like?
I like them when they're drunk. I like them when they're stumbling drunk. I find that to be the most attractive thing. I don't know. I never knew. I never had a curriculum for a specific woman.
Type
it was always
of,
it was just I met somebody and liked them.
But are you lucky with them?
Probably not, ultimately. Probably not so lucky in that part of my life as much as in other parts of my life. I've been luckier in my career, I would say.
So what I'm going to ask you, how did you build this character?
I tell you, it wasn't like I had to sit around robbing banks before I came and did it. It's such a well-written part that all I really had to do was step right into the shoes. The second I read it, I wanted to do it because I thought I could do a good job with it. And more than that, I thought it was a really great script, not just for me, but for the whole movie. I thought it was really fun, and I wanted to crack at it. And then, when Steven Soderbergh got involved, it changed the dynamic of the film completely, because it was no longer, it didn't feel like a studio film. It felt more like we were going to do a real character piece, and that changes everything.
Being considered the sexiest man alive.
I am the sexiest man alive, by the way, until although the year is almost over, and then I'm out. And then who knows?
And then what are you going to be?
I don't know.
Oh,
who
my
knows?
God.
It'll be into me.
And what's next?
I want to be the sexiest man not alive, which I think would be the next.
Do you have any
step.
dreams, something that you would like to?
I have dreams. I have things I want to do, things I want to accomplish, and projects that I want to work on. But, you know, those are all just kind of things in life that you have or I have. There's any, you know, I don't want to save the world or run for president or do anything like that. I really want to, there are very specifics that I want to focus on, and, you know, a lot of them involve my friends and what I want to do with our lives and all of the people that I've happened to know over, you know, my period of, you know, 37 years. And that's, you know, that's kind of it. And nothing, no grand plan.
So have a wonderful time.
I will.